All right, y'all, welcome back. Here we go. I just did a video of the opening box on these Down4Sound Hexicone Pros. They call them the 65 SS, I think is what they are. Yeah, this is the 4-ohm version. All right, yeah, 2 6.5. We're gonna go ahead and stick these in the rear door of the Tacoma. As I said before, I have a video of showing how to measure to make sure that if you're gonna, let's say if you're going to put these in, I mean, this is kind of like a standard driver. It's probably a little bit deeper, but if you're gonna put some, you had space issues or whatever, I did make a short video showing you guys how to measure, how to get those measurements to make sure you have enough room on the backside there. Anyway, let's go ahead and bust out. These are for the 6.5s. All right, and we remember this side goes to the door. So just want to take these, slide this over, and see. Yeah, we're gonna have to remove these clips in here. All right, so for that, I just got a pair of channel locks. All right, and I think I showed y'all before. All of these have scorings in them. This is made. These particular ones are made. I think they go all the way down to like 5 1/4. We're obviously using 6.5, so we're not going to need none of those. We're just going to need this outer perimeter here. So let's go ahead and snap those off, nice and easy. With this, I'm going to start on one end and just kind of move to the other and work it. There you go, just like that. It came off nice and easy. Hold those, bye bye. All right, simple, y'all. All right, so we went from looking like that to looking like that. Now we can take out the driver and we can set it in there. I'm just gonna set it in to double check. Yep, she fits. I'm not going to bolt these in until I get them on the door because these rings are kind of clocked. So, and I think these two ears can come off. They don't interfere on anything, but we'll take them off. I have a set of these here. And let's pull them out and let's look and see. I mean, some people say to use these for the waterproofing. Tell you the truth, man, like these are rated to go in like you know, ATVs, and they're supposedly a waterproof woofer. Me myself, I wasn't thinking of using them for the waterproofing as much as for the direction of sound to the door, so to make up that gap in between the door and the door panel. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead. I wonder how much. All right, so the decision I made is to cut along. I'm gonna take this line off first just to see how I like that. Now, I know some people are saying, oh, that's supposed to go all the way to the back of the door. My door is deep, and that is not going to reach nowhere near the back of the door at all. I'm basically using these here to help take up the gap and send the sound through the door and not being stuck inside the door. That's what I'm using them for. So if they had made them way deeper, yeah, that might have worked, but it ain't working on here, and I don't necessarily need waterproofing in a brand new truck. And I mean, I guess if you had an old Chevelle or old Ford, or, you know, a very old car from the 60s or something like that, maybe you would have to worry about water intrusion, but I never really seen much of those issues. So yeah, I like that. I like that a little better. All right, and those are going to drop in like that, with these going on like this, and that's what the unit's going to look like sitting inside the door. All right, so I'm pretty happy with that. Let's go ahead and get it shoved in the door. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get these bad boys popped in, show you how quick and easy this is to get done. If you watch any of the other videos, you might have seen how fast this door panel comes off. Most of them are about the same amount of work, and so on. So. first we're gonna figure out where and how old girl goes on. And look at that first shot, pow pow. Like I said, these two ears, this ear and this ear, for my application, we can go ahead and bust those right off. All right, let's go back and figure. That's that. So we're probably going to use this hole, this hole. So I'm just going to take my scribe here and put a scribe there, so I know that's where I want my speaker to kind of line up. So all right, so all of those holes in this actually lines up really nice. So that's sweet. Now let's see what that looks like. All right, I think that's about as good as it's gonna get right there. It ain't completely straight, but it's straight enough for me. All right, so put this right on. All right, just have that. All right. Just going ahead and get this wired up. All right, got all four screws going through. Go ahead, and I'm gonna start here at the top, and just to get it started. All right. All right, so go ahead and run these in. All right, there we go. One of these bad boys installed. All right, look pretty good. I'm definitely dying to see the performance of these. But before we quickly dip out of here, the last thing we have to do here before putting the door panel on is I'm gonna take this speaker wire here, so it's not just flapping around in the wind, and we're gonna zip tie it. Put a zip tie on it. All right, here we go. There you go. She's put aside. And now we can go ahead and we can take that door panel and shove her on. Head over to me. Do that, and then we can just go ahead and clip all of that back in. Pow, just like that. Last things last. Just like that. This rear door is complete. Everything's in there. We'll go ahead and move over into the other side. I am still a little under the weather, but I dug deep for you guys. Well, really, you know how it is when you get a new toys, and I needed something to do. I couldn't sit inside much more. But anyway, enough belly aching. Let's get to work. Figured out where that is. Hey, look at that. Are you tough enough? Alright, let me stop. Alright, that's all in. Alright, y'all, so peep this. The power that's put out to the rear speakers in this Tacoma, man, they are, it's not even worth me wasting the time doing a preview of what these sound like here. I can tell they sound a little bit better, or I can tell that they're a better quality, but there's so little power going back to them that I gotta amplify these so that we can see what they sound like. Sorry, I was expecting to do, you know, rear speakers and then factory on radio and then replacement on radio. I did that for the fronts. I'm just gonna go ahead and get these amped up, and then once I get these amped up, we'll go ahead and let them rip. But I'll tell you what, those 6x9s that are in the front, you know, they're working themselves in, and they're sounding, the bass is sounding much better, fuller, and I'm really digging it right now. So I can't wait to get all of these amped up. That's the next phase in here, is to go ahead and get these all powered up. It is Sunday, so I'm gonna see what Mama want to do, see if we want to go out and go do some, you know, some shopping or family stuff or whatever. So we'll get back on this some other day, and I'll have a video out for y'all soon. I hope that y'all enjoyed the whole process that I'm going through. I'm new to all of this, so please comment, like, subscribe, share, all of that stuff. And if you see something you think I did wrong or whatever, hey man, hit me up. I'll try to get back to you on it, reply to it. All right, until then, peace out, y'all.